Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be attempting to redesign or redraw, redesign, whatever, some of my old OCs in my old sketchbook. Here it is. It's sketchbook number 7. I covered up my name because it's blaring on the front cover. To just give you an example of my sketchbook now, they're not very similar. This one is May 18th, 2023 is when I started this. So yeah, that's a bit ago. And this one is my most recent one that I'm working on, and they have definitely very different styles. But anywho, I was looking through this book and I was like, there's so many that I want to try to redraw in my style now. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. As you can see by the sticky notes, there's a lot of them, and I tend to take a while, so we'll see how that goes. I have this one. She was the character that I wanted to redraw because I've redrawn her like in 3 different sketchbooks, maybe, possibly. So that's contestant number 1. Before I start like doing the actual artwork on here, I think I'm going to sketch it, or at least plan the design, possibly in this sketchbook, because why not? This is like my doodle drawing sketchbook versus like the thick scrapbook one. So once these drawings are done, they'll eventually be going in this book. To go in order and start with Naomi first. So I'm gonna do some little mindless sketching. Actually, maybe sketching of all the characters. We'll see how I plan to do it. So here I am mindlessly doodling this character. I have to be honest, I did not mindlessly doodle this. This took me a while, and I don't know why. I was like so invested in making this look perfect. I could have just like dabbled really quickly, but I do like this little goofy style that I chose. But I definitely changed the hair a bit. I just quick threw on some color with highlighters, and then I did line art, but I definitely spent way longer on it than I needed to. Cannot use a camera. Ban me from using a camera. I just recorded a video on time-lapse of me talking about this. Yeah, it was on time-lapse, and then I accidentally took a photo instead of recording, so. Okay, time to spew my thoughts. I like that she looks kind of shy, because like that's it. So I think for the pose, I'm gonna try to do something like maybe she's like scratching her head, you know, because she's shy. But at the same time, I can't draw bodies for the life of me. So we're gonna get on to the big drawing. So I won't take you through the whole drawing, but I'm gonna start off by turning on my phone to shut off. But I will indeed be just doing the sketch really quickly. Also, be on the look. Okay, I can't say be on the lookout because I'm so bad at editing videos. But maybe after this video, be on the lookout for possibly a big sketchbook spread tutorial to my best, because then I'll have something to put onto a page. So yeah. Now that I finished my nice sketch, we are doing the coloring. Yep, that's what it's called. Okay. So I just took the basic colors from my reference and filled in everything. Also, just so you're aware, I did not record the line art process because I knew my head was going to be in the way the whole time, so that's why it's a big jump in time. After who knows how long, I think she's finally done. The thing is, when you mix these and microns, it gets all smeary, so that's why I have to color it first, so it ends up being a little bit sloppy, but I think I fixed it to the best of my capabilities. She looks shy. She looks fun. The only thing is I couldn't really see the sketch, and the color made it even worse, so like the hand is kind of out of place from what I wanted it, but here she is. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be doing is this little girly right here. I was gonna say her name is, but it doesn't look, oh, never mind. She does have a name. It's Eep. What? If you're gonna name something Eep, don't even name it. Don't even name it. Okay. So like I did last time, we're gonna do a little doodle in my sketchbook, and then we'll do the actual drawing. I'm going to attempt to not take 10 years on the sketch. Like, the sketch may or may not have become my main drawing. So here we have the old one. I have done some doodles in the sketchbook since because, spoiler alert, this is the second day because I was way too tired when I filmed the first one. Ha ha ha. My friend drew this. Shout out to my friend, except I'm not gonna give their name because, like, I'm not. They're so talented, guys. Slay, okay. Whoa, sweetie. Someone put stuff on her head. Sweetie. Okay, she's gone. Whoa, what would you look at that? It's me spending 10 hours on a sketch. Okay, so change of plans. This took me, I mean, technically it didn't really take me that long, but as you can see, I still spent a ridiculous amount of time on it. And spoiler alert, I just realized I forgot the wings. Anyways, spoiler alert. I think I'm gonna just do an outline on this one because I just really like how it turned out. And I don't think I'll be able to replicate it better. And I kind of want to try to do an outline with colored pencils, but I'm scared. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna conquer our fears. Yup. Okay. I want to test how alcohol markers do on this paper. This is the same exact sketchbook, so I think I'm honestly just gonna test it on here. So okay, they bleed in a lot, honestly. Oh, my things are okay. You know what? It's gonna bleed through onto this one. Maybe. Hear me out. We try colored pencils. I'm not the best at coloring colored pencils, so maybe we'll do liner with colored pencils and color it with colored pencils. Okay, liner time. Maybe we'll just do brown. Okay. Since I had the camera zoomed in, you couldn't even see me doing the liner for the lower half of the body, so I just cut it out. Okay, we finished the liner. Ignore the shoes, but otherwise, I think it's pretty cutesy. So next, it's time for coloring. So as you can see, there isn't really like a good green that goes with this one, but you know, it is redesign, so I don't have to use the same exact color. Okay, it's done. I actually really like it. I'm glad I stuck with the colored pencil. I love the color scheme. It's a bit different than like the original, but I love it. Anyway, so here she is. I really like it. I'm gonna turn on my light so you can see it. I don't know. That's probably worse, honestly. Oh no, there she is. So yeah, this is the second one. Here's the before. Whoa, I didn't draw her frog. I should draw the frog. And then the after. I'm gonna go ahead and quick whip up a frog. Okay, there's her frog pal. I tried so hard, definitely. There we go. So this next character that I'm gonna redesign is this one. Her name is Dee Dee. And actually at the time, I'm pretty sure she was like my favorite OC. Here she is. She's kind of like bumblebee themed. I have no idea what's on her shirt, and like I don't know what's going on, but she has like antennas and it's cutesy. She's definitely a bit more complex than the other ones because she's got, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm just gonna repeat the same thing as I did the other ones. Do a little sketch and then the main drawing, and we'll see if the sketch turns into the drawing. The planning for this character definitely took much longer just because like the character was much more complex. Well, I don't really want to say complex because it wasn't like complex. It was just a little bit more detailed, so it was harder to get all the characteristics into one drawing. I'm just gonna kind of try to go with the sketch. I just pretty much did the same thing. I changed the design though because the original design was like, I don't even know what this is, so That's why we're going star mode this time around.
Really nothing much to talk about this. I pretty much just followed my little sketch design that I did previously and made this little goofy goober. One thing I want to mention though is like I made her so small compared to the rest, but honestly I feel like her small size kind of fits because like she's supposed to be a bumblebee, or like at least that's what she's based on, so she's like a small bumblebee, so I think I'm definitely gonna keep it for her character design that she's short. Now we've moved on to the coloring portion, and I kept the colors pretty similar to the original design. I did make them a bit darker, but I don't really care, and I honestly do like the darker tones.
Okay, I finished coloring. I'm sorry for how dark it is. It's light outside of my window, but the sun has decided to not shine through it anymore, so it's dark and I am not turning on my lights. Anyways, I'm gonna do the liner. I'm gonna attempt to do it on camera, but just watch, my head's gonna end up right here, so we'll see.
This one I used a brown micron pen for the liner, so it didn't really show up that much, especially on like the darker colors like the blue. You couldn't really see it, but overall I think it looked good, especially with like the warmer tones that I used, like the yellow and then the brown.
Okay, she's finally done, and don't get me wrong, I like her, but at the same time, I messed up on the face, and I don't know what I did, but I made the eyes really small, and they just look really small compared to the rest of the face, but I still think she's pretty cute. I definitely like it better than the original. Here is my new one, and here is my old one. I think this sketchbook was in 2023. Actually, no, I started the sketchbook May 18th, 2023, and now it's May 13th, 2025. So it's been a hot minute, but here's this little cutie pie.
I just wanted to come in and say, and make the video even longer than it already is, that this portion is so much longer than the other ones because I actually had to like design this one more, so it took longer.
Okay, it is yet another random day that I'm gonna spend on this video. I've been working on this video in the span of like a billion weeks because I have school and stuff, but school's finally done, so hopefully I'll have more time, but it also matters if I have more motivation. Anyways, this is not the intro, this is a continue to the video. So here we have the next girly pop that I'm gonna draw. And saying girly pop, I realized that these are all girls, and I'm honestly not surprised because when I was younger, that's all I drew. Anywho, so I'm gonna do a little sketchy sketch of Kit. And yeah, also I apologize for the lighting. I'm sure it is absolutely hideous and absolutely disgusting and absolutely gross, but you know, live, laugh, love. Because it's dark outside, but I find motivation to actually film the fourth part of this video. Okay, so we're gonna do the same steps that I've been doing for the different portions of the video. We are going to be doing a little sketchy sketch of the character Miss Kit here. I'm kind of scared for this one just because braids, like, how am I supposed to actually make those look good? We'll see. And the hat and the colors, like, this is literally just color palette spewed all over. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. So I'm kind of spooked, but we're gonna try our bestest. Yes, I'm aware bestest is not a word. I can do what I want. Yep. Okay. Okay, instantly I realized that this is gonna be more of a redesign than a redraw, because what is this? Her hair is disgusting. I can't do it. Her clothes, she looks like she lives in a shack. No offense to anyone who lives in a shack, you know, like slay, but like she lives in a shack, but she does not slay, okay? She's a no. So I've created a very goofy face. I guess I'm just gonna start laying things down. Oops. I could try like a bandana, except at the same time I don't even know how bandanas are drawn. Like, this is how I've drawn bandanas, just like the, I don't know, you know. For the hair, I could do like, instead of big ponytails, one thing I was thinking of doing was maybe like small ponytails, but I thought I could do tiny ponytails, maybe even ones that stick out like even more to just be very characteristic. I think I like that. These ones, the ones that really stick out. Bandana, so it doesn't really look like a bandana because I don't know how to draw bandanas, so then we can make it like orange, you know.
At this point in time in the drawing, I used Pinterest as a reference to find a little outfit, and it was like a puffer jacket and a hoodie that I thought looked like the hoodie in the original thing, but I ended up not liking it.
Okay, so a little update on like, I don't know, my thoughts. Down here I wrote the Speedo Kit Mobile. I don't remember why I wrote that, but I wrote it, and I'm thinking maybe she's like a mail girl to like a small town. So I'm thinking maybe not farm girl, but more like little home girl. So I was thinking like giving her fun colorful tights and like athletic shorts, and maybe like more of an athletic top just to go with the thing. Here's my goofy sketch. Yeah, here I am making another pose. Why are we doing poses for sketching? I don't know. Takes a while, but I mean, practice, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with more like an athletic, I guess. Okay, so I found this far with this redesign. I don't know how I feel about it. We've got a hoodie, we've got some black shorts, we've got some wild tights, and you know, I don't know, it's okay. I just don't want to do the shirt. I want to do like a jersey, maybe. I feel like that could be fun, but at the same time, I don't know what to do.
So here I am going at it again, drawing lots of stuff. Sorry if I sound tired currently. It's like 10:26, which isn't even that late, but oh well. Yeah, here I am.
As you might already be able to tell from I don't know, the look at the drawing, I've chosen to make the sketch the final drawing. Well, I did it again. Yeah, because I like the pose, and I don't feel like drawing it again. Do they look the same? No. Am I gonna try to color it somehow? Yes. I'm tempted to use highlighters, but I know for a fact it's gonna smear, it's gonna get all gross, so I probably shouldn't do that. So I'll probably just do quick color pencils or something. I think because it looks so different from the original, I'm gonna obviously keep the same color palette, but I'm definitely gonna like block out these items instead of having stripes and stripes and stripes and stripes, you know? So, yeah. If I really felt like it, I could have done a full drawing, but I think this is cute and I kind of want to leave it up as it is. I kind of wish I planned it out ahead of time what I was going to do for the coloring, but ultimately I think I'm definitely going to keep the hair black if I ever draw this character again. And I want to draw them again. I just don't really want to go through a whole entire drawing. And I also love the fact that I drew this and I did not even use it. So this one definitely took way more designing. It looks like I did absolutely no designing, but like it was brain work. But yeah, so here's this little guy. I love it compared to this one. Are they anything alike? No. But do they need to be like? Not exactly. They really, it's redesign my OCs. Like I see people online really redesign, like they don't look anything alike, which I mean, no hate, but like I'm saying I need to give myself permission to make them look different. Like I feel like they still have like the sporty vibe, and I like the Speedo Kit Mobile down here, and I think she's definitely a little bike rider and she rides her bike around her neighborhood. I don't know, but I think it's cutesy, so we're just gonna leave it as it is and name it her kit. We're gonna put the date. Obviously I had to put the 24th on there because made her on the 24th, but I really do like it though. The colors are a little different too, but ultimately I think she's really fun. I think this will be the last one of this video. So in conclusion, we've realized that I've gotten a bit better over the years. I think like 2 years, I don't remember what we established. and that I need to learn that sketches don't equal the final result. I bet I could have done the actual thing, but I was too lazy. Anyways, so here we have Naomi, and the other one's in here somewhere. I do have a bit more that I bookmarked. So if you enjoyed this, comment down below if I should do it again, or give me video ideas, please. And then comment down below which one was your favorite. We have Naomi here. Looking back at her, I don't know. She's okay. I'm trying to find the original. Naomi. Whoa! Next we have Dee Dee. Let's try to find it. I put a clip on here. I haven't used one of these in my sketchbooks in so long. Okay. The original Dee Dee. Whoa! I like this one. This one's cute. Honestly, I might like this one the most. If I'm being honest, I just like the goofy little... Probably because I didn't actually give it like a true face. I'm trying to find it. I'm just spoiling everything. Okay. The before and the after. And then if we go... Ugh, this is such a mess. If we go all the way back here, we find this one. I have to go and find the other thing. This one? Yeah. This one and this one. Whoa. So comment down below which one you like the most, and comment down below video ideas, and tell me if you want to see this again. So yeah, here they are. I think they're pretty fun. Kit, Eep. I don't know, the name is kind of poop. Dee Dee and Naomi. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it wasn't too short. I don't know. I'll try to be faster making videos now that it's summertime, because this has taken me like 3 weeks maybe. I don't even know when I first did this. I can look at my camera, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And like and subscribe and comment and share. I don't know. Bye.